Hey guys, welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and today we're going to be getting into big reactors. Hopefully you guys are ready. Alright guys, so I have a whole lot to get done today. We're going to be diving into big reactors, and between episodes I did do a fair amount of stuff, including, let's go back here into The Journey Begins, all of these side quests that are right here, you know, really just getting these done and getting them out of the way. None of this is really important at the moment, but later on it might become important, simply because of this right here, the drawer controller, is going to always be helpful. So, I can go ahead and claim all of these rewards. Gotta love all that spam sound. Bam. This will give us a compressor drawer, or a compacting drawer. That's all good for ingots and stuff like that. Really nice to have all that stuff. So all of this can actually be stored in here for now. And the framing, just to make everything look nice. All of our wood sections, as you can see, all of those are right here. And what I did with the emeralds is I was trading with a villager. There was a villager trading paper, which is really easy with sugarcane, and a villager that was trading wool. So I didn't have to do very much work to get some emeralds, at least enough to be able to complete this. I do have some emeralds left over here. Actually, I have more emeralds now than diamonds. Crazy, I know. Right here is a few things that I broke down. So these guys are from Divine RPG. It does say random things, but they do turn into the ingots. If I can... There we go. The ingots right here. And then these ingots are used to make armor and such. So you can use it to make armor. This right here is a 16.7% damage reduction. Full set perks, 80% range damage protection. So, I mean, there's some nice stuff with this armor. You just have to keep in mind. But yeah, like I said, today we're going to be diving in here. I have been processing a ton of stuff. As we can see, we just got all the Stark steel. I'm working on this charcoal. We need charcoal because the charcoal makes the graphite bars that we're going to need. And to be honest, I can go ahead and speed up production here by going to furnace mode only. This will do 3 at a time, which is really nice. I went ahead and made the sag mill and completed that quest. It was just hanging over here. It says swag mill. I know, how cheeky. But yeah, we have that done. Also, if we take a look at big reactors, you will see that we're going to need a big reactor controller, which is typical. I mean, that's the main part of the machine. But we need pulsating crystal from Ender.io to complete this, which means we need 1 diamond, and we need this pulsating iron ingots, and we need pulsating iron. You get pulsating iron by an ender pearl and an iron ingot. Now, luckily for us, I didn't complete this quest because I knew I was either going to need an emerald or an ender pearl. I know I'm going to need an ender pearl. So, that quest is now completed, and I have not really been searching for Enderman. So that's been another thing I didn't bother with. But somebody told me to make the scythe from Tinker's Construct. I did make the scythe, and yeah, it may be good if you're in an area where there is a lot of vegetation. I think it does a 3x3 mining area. I mean, nothing really awesome. I'm pretty sure there's better tools in the pack for doing stuff like this, like clearing things out. It doesn't have a very good attack. I mean, really, it's not good for much at all. I didn't find any good reason to have it. But yeah, it does do a 3x3 mining speed. That doesn't even matter. It's got a pretty low durability, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. This is not a tool that I normally use, and probably for good reason. It's probably why nobody hardly uses it. Unless you're in a really tall grassy area, that's going to be the main reason for doing so. But, alright, so we have our graphite bars. I'm sure we're going to need more, so I might as well throw some more logs. I thought I had more logs than that, to be honest. Guess not. I might have to go farming for some more wood here shortly. Doesn't take too long, but... I'm probably going to have to do that. Okay, so yeah, we have almost enough graphite bars to hopefully get done. We're going to make a 3x3 reactor. It shouldn't take too much to do so. This should be really quick. There we go. We have 64 of those. We almost have 64 dark steel. Let me get my dark steel. There we go. Yeah, we do have 64 dark steel. If we have enough left over, we could possibly make dark steel armor, if that's a thing in this pack. I don't know. May not be. I mean, we got our staff at traveling and all that stuff. Oh, yeah. Definitely it is. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So, yeah. We have the, you know, simple old dark steel armor thing that we could possibly do. But, like I said, we're going to be working on big reactors. So let's see. Let's getting towards this. We know we're going to need some more of this redstone alloy. I did not make that much of it. So what we need is probably 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll do 6 more of those. Change this to alloys only. And we'll get 6 more of those cooking up. And from there, we can make the controller. But let's go ahead and get our first step out of the way. That is going to be getting the yellorium ingots, which we can double up here. Let's get some of our yellorium. We have quite a bit. Oh, look at there. It's been a while since I've seen that. Every now and then, when you're playing, you'll get this random texture that says, Herobrine was here. How cool is that? But yeah, this is like the second time this happened on camera. So yeah, it's pretty nice. Yeah, this happens every so often, I guess in 1.7. Because I don't remember it happening in Sky Factory 3. So, and that was when I jumped from 1.7 to 1.10. But yeah, this that's so funny. And you see, as soon as I went in the inventory, it goes away. So yeah, Herobrine was here. It just smacks you in the face every now and then. But anyways, let's go ahead and we can chop half of these down. We can use this one too. Kind of doubles our speed, I guess. This doesn't do... I mean, it's not too fast. I guess we can make it more efficient by adding some flint in here. I don't think it makes it faster. Power reduction by 15%. Bonus output, we have a chance of getting a bonus output. And the main output is 120% chance. So yeah, we have a chance sometime of getting like a lot more. And then we can just go ahead and cook those down. But yeah, the like main thing that's going to make this big reactor a lot harder to make it larger is considering it takes dark steel, and that just takes time. I've had to fill this drum now. This is the second time filling it. It now has 54 buckets in here because I cleared out another one of those over the land lava pits. And yeah, I'm just pumping it in here. What I do is I hook both of these up at the same time. I need to put a lever on this one and this one down here. I put a lever here and a lever there, and flick both of those levers on. And as soon as those levers turn on, it starts pumping both of them in at the same time, and thus making sure we don't have like a large amount of water and a less amount of lava in there. So that's the way I automated that. And then I just changed this out, and of course made sure that this was the casting basin. So yeah, a lot of fun stuff going on. Now that we have this done, I guess we can go ahead and take iron. Do I have an iron on me? Yes, I do. And I have an ender pearl. So we can go ahead and get that cooking up. And it's not going to take too long. That'll let us get the controller. But let's go ahead and make the reactor casing. I should have some yellorium now. Perfect. And I have some more yellorium here. Let's go ahead and get that cooked up because we're going to need that really soon. Bam. I'll take that. Alright. And let's go ahead and start making this guy. So, I know we're going to need just one set for now. Let's not worry about anything else. Alright, we have this done. It says we're going to need 20. So I'm going to follow what it says to do. And if it says we need 20, then I'm going to make 20. And that's it. Okay. So, we have 20 completed. Let's claim our reward. We now have some more yellorium. And then it wants us to move on to making a access port, which I know the access port requires pistons. So I'm going to need stone. I know I have chests. Stone, wood. Let's see. That's why I was kind of worried. I wonder why a piston has to contain a chest. I guess just to make it harder to craft, I guess. Or craft. So I know I'm going to need 4 of those. I'm going to need all of this. 12 of those. I'm going to need stone. regular stone. There we go. 8 of those, and it was redstone and iron. And iron I should have. There's 4 of those, and then the redstone. Alright, so we should be able to make the pistons that we're going to need. Bam. And then we'll need the access port, which requires another chest. Did I take all the chests? No, I didn't. Just the amount I needed. Okay. So let's make the access port. Really, that's all we need for right now. The access port is what's going to allow us to import the items in. Let's see, what do we get for that? We get a drawer, we get a transfer node, and a drawer. That's not bad. I'll take that. I'll put the drawers in here, transfer nodes in here. Okay, now, what else does it want us to make? So we've gotten to there. It wants us to, of course, make the core of the reactor, which, of course, is the controller. And we were working on that. It's going to give us mob heads for that. I don't know why, but it is. So let's take our Eulorium that we have left over. Let's take our pulsating iron. Alright. I guess we can go ahead and get the rest of that cooked up. We're running out of coal, I think. I think we are out of coal. Which is fine. Because I'll just use some wood, I guess. Because these should burn off wood. Okay. And what else do we need? Controller. We need the pulsating iron, so we need a diamond. And then this pulsating iron. And bam, we have the pulsating crystal. And we should be able to make this guy. There's our reactor controller. Awesome. I do know we're going to need a reactor core. This is done. I guess we can't claim the award because we don't have enough room. Oh, we need to pick one. Which one do we want? Skeleton? Doesn't matter, I guess. We'll probably save that for later. Because it doesn't look like it ties in anything. Okay, so let's do the reactor control rod. Alright, so it gives us an achievement stand. A free one. So reactor controller, or control rod. We should have all of that. We only need one right now. Then we also need this Eulorium fuel rod. We only need one of those right now. I'm pretty sure just to make the 3x3. And that leaves us with 8 on the reactor casings. We also need a power tap. And that's where we're missing our redstone alloy. Okay. So we're missing just a little bit of redstone alloy. That's not too bad. Because we need 6 of those. There we go. And that's got plenty of power. To hopefully get us the few that we need. We can go ahead and start building this thing. We can put it... it's a 3x3 block. I think I'm going to put it right here for now. In this corner. Because over here is not going to be too much. I don't think. I can always move this guy. But the bottom... I guess I can make it flush. I think I'm going to push it up off the floor. Yeah, I think I will. So, we'll make sure the bottom is all like this. And like I said, I'm probably going to need more of the reactor casing itself. But I do just want to kind of get a good example of what's going to go on here. Okay, so, the reactor control can go here, so we can see that. Our reactor access port can go over here. This can also be turned into an ejection port as well, so I don't need both of them filled up. Our Eulorium core is going to go right in the center, but we need another one of these, so we're going to need a few more blocks here. Let's see, what else are we missing? Our power tap, we're waiting for a power tap, so that'll go here. So really we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we need 13 more reactor casings. So we'll have to go with 16. And we should have just about everything else built up on this. Just to give us a little bit more power. This side is going to be the power. So this in the back can be closed up. Right here will go our rod. On top of that we'll get our reactor control rod. And bam! And we're just waiting for our power tap. And then that guy is pretty much ready to go. Any other quests that we've done that we have not completed? Okay, that one I'm not done yet. I'll take that. Take the bucket of cryothium. We can't really use that right now. We could probably use that for something else later. Yeah, looks like it'll be used for something later on. No big deal. Alright, there's our 6. We should be able to finish it off and make our power tap. Right? Oh, that's right. We need one more set of these. And then we should be good to go. Bam. Reactor power tap. As soon as we place this down, should complete the multi-block. And now we have a big reactor. Little big reactor, I guess you could say. It's not too fancy yet, but it definitely is a work in progress. Let's see, what does this do? Oh, this is a nice little portable achievement stand. So we've done all this. Let's see, make power generating machine, iron Stirling generator, okay. Make an induction smelter. We have not done the magma crucible and fluid transposer yet. Make an alloy smelter and sag mill. Set up a 3x3 basic reactor. Alright. Create basic vanilla farm, so we've done that. Make a better Tinker's Construct weapon, and we have not gotten to that part yet. It says make a jetpack or a hang glider. Have some way of early game flight. Okay. So with this guy set up, we are still working towards this. Look at that, it's barely powering this guy right here. Alright, we got all this yellorium that needs to be processed. But we can go ahead and start putting yellorium in here. It's not going to require too much, but if we power this, activate the reactor, it looks like we're generating 262 RF. Probably around 260 RF per tick, which is quite a lot more than what we were producing earlier. So we can let this guy go ahead and charge up. He's not going to use too much fuel. If you watch over here, you're not going to see this drop very fast at all. So this is a really nice early game power. We could have ran the cabling underneath here, so I can actually put this power tap in the bottom and move that later on. But what you would want to do is eject all of your fuel so you don't lose your fuel. And then this blue stuff down here is going to show your ejected waste. So as you can see, eject waste, it's going to automatically fill in here. So that's going to be something you want to keep an eye on. And you're going to want that waste, because it's telling us right here that we need to make this guy, the Cyanite processor. So it just requires a few more things, but I'm not too concerned about this quite yet. We can worry about that later, but as you can see, we'll get these hardened flux ducts, which I will take, because we can currently move some of our machinery and hook it up to here. So this guy is now going to be hooked up to power, and I can power some machines with this. I guess I could run them across like this, and like this machine, let's go ahead and take it. Actually, let's use our wrench. I think it's in my bag. I'm always afraid to break some machines, like this machine. It just seems like if I go to break it, it will explode or something. We can plop that there. Let's see, we can run a lot of machines through here. Actually, what I should do is just run it straight across. Like that. And then we could put multiple machines here. It's exactly what we should do. We can have a machine on every side. So, like this machine, you. Don't need all of you guys anymore. Could hook those guys up. Let's see, we can do the pulverizer right here. And then the sag mill can go up top here. Like that. And then our alloy smelter can, of course, go right here. So, yeah, we're looking at a few machines being set up. And then, of course, this could also add into more power. We'll save these guys for something else later on. I'm sure there'll be a use for them in the future. But now these guys are fully powered up and are looking good. These look like really dirty, don't they? But yeah, we have ourselves now a big reactor. Oh, by the way, the cryothium is building up, so we can eject the waste. We should have enough, I think. Alid mode? No, I guess not. As you can see, we have not used hardly any yellorium at all running this machine. And we're still powering these guys. Like, it's still filling an internal buffer. So yeah, we're getting somewhere. We have pretty much completed this entire section. The only thing preventing me from completing it, I guess, was to make this. And I can honestly make it. It's not going to take too much. I think I have enough stuff to go ahead and make this thing. So we need 6 wood. And we also need some stone. And some redstone. Throw this stuff back in here. I'll take the yellorium. And then this is for the processor. Okay. And then we also need that. I think we might have enough to be able to make it. Can we make another fuel rod? Yes, we can. Can we make... What are we missing for this? Probably the casings. And then we also need the pistons, which I know we're going to need 2 sets of iron for. And then we should be able to get this guy. I mean, this is... I think we could probably complete this whole section. It looks like I wasn't able to complete that for some reason. Why didn't it not give me... I have the chest. I have that. 2 stone. 1 more piece of redstone. There's that. Alright, and... Almost. What are we missing? We have the casings. Oh, we're missing one of the redstone alloys. Okay. Bam. The cyanide processor. I think that's what it is. Or cyanite. Cyanite processor complete. Claim. Get our pneumatic servos. This guy's not completed. And then, like, the next thing we're going to worry about next episode is going to be moving over here and getting into... it looks like Applied Energistics 2. So, if you guys are not familiar with 1.7.10's Applied Energistics, it was the bread and butter to every mod pack ever with 1.7. So, yeah, Applied Energistics 2, I don't know what I would do without that mod. It's really cool. But this right here, I did go slime farming. There was a slime island just over there. You can see it on the mini-map. By the way, these trees are everywhere. And guess what? They got poisonous cave spiders in them. Yeah. The great wood trees from Thaumcraft. Yeah, they're everywhere. By the way, I love the way that wood looks. It's probably one of my favorite looking logs ever. And especially with vanilla. But yeah, there is a cave spider spawner that is inside them. So, string, not an issue for me because they just keep spawning. And I just keep killing them. But yeah, I think we're doing pretty good. We have a nice little base. We have, with this guy set up, I think next episode we're going to have to go to the nether. So I went ahead and made a nether portal. So we don't have to really worry about that. but getting around this stuff is going to be a pain, so I might make some way for us to just hop on over there. But for right now, I think we're doing pretty good. This is going to be a little shorter episode, mainly because I've figured out a way to kind of cut down recording time. So what I'm doing is I am basically getting a lot of stuff done ahead of time, and making sure I'm prepped a little bit better, because you guys definitely deserve to see what I get done, not all the prep work that it requires. So just trying to cut out some of the mush that you guys really don't necessarily need to see. So yeah, it's making it a little bit easier for both of us. Actually, it's, I don't know, a little bit yeah, definitely easier for you guys. But for me, I got a lot of work that I got to do beforehand. But it's definitely work that needed to be done anyways. But yeah, also I have a Patreon if you guys want to check that out. I know some people have been asking, do I have a Patreon? I do have a Patreon. There is a link down in the description below. We also have a Patreon server, and that server is going to be updated soon. I'm still deciding on what Modpack I'm going to update to. Currently, it's on FTB Beyond, the 1.10 Beyond pack on the newest version. But yeah, definitely, it's about $5 to be able to play on that server, just through Patreon. So just keep that in mind. And there's also some other perks along with that that are really nice. But I only mention this every now and then just to let you guys know that I do have a Patreon. There is like a little card if you guys need a link up in the top right hand corner, if you guys want to check that out there. But yeah, anyways, if you guys are enjoying this pack, please don't forget to click that subscribe button if you haven't already, and also give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And as always, thanks for watching.